So as I pray, Unlimited Blade Works year. Oh my god, this is one of those episodes where you're like, oh my god, I knew from the preview that this was going to be a sick episode. I knew even from hearing the voices. I'm like saying, okay, episode 10 is going to be beastly, and did it deliver? Did it deliver? Of course it delivered. Like, oh my god. So many things to talk about. This like the whole caster, like just the fight was fucking awesome. That's all I could literally. I just can't stop hitting that. This fight was amazing. Kuzuki. This is a motherfucking man, I remind you, that I gave no absolute shit for in the original series. No, I did not care one bit for him at all in the original Fate. This one, I'm like, this guy's on some absolute boss baller shit. Like, he is absolutely going toe to toe with 3 people at once. One of them, may I remind you, is Saber. Holy shit. So we see at the start of this episode, pretty fucking hyped at the start. We're seeing, like, Rin seeing the flashback of Archer, seeing, like, him in the dreams. And it's like, seeing just him fucked up with all these blades in him. And it's like, her saying, like, the actual chant that he says, like that, Unlimited Blade Works. And it's like, I'm wondering as well as, like, why wasn't that in English? Why wasn't it Archie saying that? Because that shit was awesome as hell. But it's like, yeah, she seems to know a little bit about past. It seems like Archer as well actually doesn't know this at all. It's like, oh, you've been looking in my dreams. So it's like something that actually, I'm guessing, like, only, Master said, like, I see occasionally from time to time and all that. But it was like, it just looks super fucked up. Just looked really crazy. And they figured out, through halfway of this episode saying that, okay, it's got to be Kuzuki, because Kuzuki is living at Ryoto Temple right now, as Yuzo was saying, and he happened to bring a fiancée with him and all that he's apparently going to get married soon. And it's like, it was kind of interesting to actually find out that this was never explained, that Issei thinks of Kuzuki as his, like, surrogate brother, because, he's always been there and he's always looked up to him and stuff like that. And I don't know, that was kind of, like, interesting to find out. And when he's saying, like, okay, this is how we're going to find out if Kuzuki is a master or not. We're going to ambush him. Like, Rin's going to fire off one of the little shots like that. And it's like, okay, he'll be having a cold for a few days. Like, hit him with, like, a very low one. If they don't, then we'll go fuck him up. So it's there. It's like there, right there. Saber, Shirou, Rin, all planning this ambush. I'm like, why the fuck isn't Archer here? Like, you surely it'll be a lot easier. Like, he was like, oh, nah, you 3 motherfuckers. There's something up with Archer. I feel like he should have came there. Like, obviously, he has long sense and stuff like that. He could have honestly got there. And it's like, we finding out, like, about Kuzuki being a killer beforehand. And, like, yo, she did the little shot test. And freaking Caster came in and it's like, oh shit, the game's up. Fucking Shirou on some super boss shit, just there, confront him. Like, and he's like, how many people has he confronted? Like, Lancer, he's confronted Assassin, like, he's confronted Caster and freaking, like, just everyone. He had a fucking fight with Archer. Like, I love that Shirou is, like, just, like, literally standing up to everyone. Yeah, apart from Berserker, we can all just understand why he never wants to see Berserker, because that thing is just a monster on legs, pretty much. You don't want to fuck with that. But he's just, like, there. Like, he even had a fucking puppet rider, and now he wants to have a go at Caster. He's, like, there with a freaking, like, steel pipe, like, I'll fuck you guys up. And it's like, he doesn't care. Like, honestly, Kuzuki doesn't care that, this is what Caster's doing. It's like, hey, don't involve me. Like, I can tell you right now, like, I don't really give no fucks to the fucking, like, Holy Grail war like that. So he's like, yeah, you just leave me the fuck alone like that. And it was just like, my god, he dominated freaking Shirou, Saber. And this just shows, as much as it's sad to be, it shows that, if this was someone else, if this was Rin supplying mana to, like, Saber, obviously, like, Saber would be more, like, heightened condition and stuff like that, and even more better than what she is, because that's the thing about it. It's like, she is absolutely, like, not that strong at all, like, compared to, like, say, like, when she was there, she was getting owned by Kuzuki, and Kuzuki was coming out, like, strengthening his fist and his, like, speed with mana and stuff like that. Honestly, reminds me of a certain character from Fate Zero who did that sort of stuff as well, but it was, oh my god, he was just owning like that. And it's like, Cass was like, oh, I'll take care of freaking, like, I'll take care of good old freaking Saber here, while I was like, it's up to Shirou, and they're fighting there, and it's just like, it's just on some beast shit. Like, freaking Shirou calling down freaking lightning, to summon those blades. He's like, I need a stronger weapon. And he's like, oh my god, when he summons Archer's blades like that, and, like, even Kuzuki, I need to step back. This is getting out of hand. It's like, and it shows that he even struggled to make these blades, and it was way too much on his body. Because let's be honest, he's copying a freaking servant's weapon. We know how powerful servants are. and like he was able to do that and at the cost of fucking himself up pretty much. Like that was some freaking amazing shit. Like episode beautiful. Let me just say that was just absolutely crazy. And then that bit that we saw at the end, we see the blonde dude that we've been seeing for a while like that, and it shows that he's the seventh. So but like no spoilers as well in the comment sections and all that, because you know, like I said, I don't want people who've never seen Fate before to know who this man is. Like say, do you think that is the real assassin right there? Because he's obviously a servant and all that. And also as well, who do you think exactly who he is and all that? Like, what is his real identity? Like I said, like, no spoilers. I'm just saying like that. But it's like, definitely it sounds like he wants to kill everyone. He's a freaking crazy, powerful person. It's like, okay, he must have been kept this long for a certain reason. He must be a real motherfucker right now. Because I'm saying, if he's like the real assassin, he could be up to some fucking crazy shit like that. Because he looks like a boss. But, you know, from the sounds of it sounds like he was from very old times with like slaves and stuff like that. So you can, you know, kind of do a little digging around, like, you know, what sort of times had like sort of slaves like that, and you know what kind of character in, I guess, history looked like that. But it's like, honestly, this was amazing. Like art and animation, just absolutely stunning. Like definitely I could say for the last couple of episodes of Fate, they are just like heightening it up just to the fucking max, because that fight was just crazy. Like freaking just the Shirou versus Kuzuki and like him just hitting everyone. It just looked beautiful, honestly, and that's all I can say about Fate. It's like beyond looking beautiful and just crazy. But it's like, mad respect to fucking Shirou taking on masters and servants for days. But yeah, that's all for me. So thank you very much for watching. As always, you know, I've got to give this a 9.5. Like I will admit, first 8 minutes slow were like a little bit slow. Like it was important, it was build up and all that. But it was like, my god, did the rest make up for that just crazy shit? But I loved it. Thank you very much for watching as always. And remember, I'll see you guys next time.